By one, he's got space under zone, shooting, save made by Perugini. Last out of the puck for a second, but hung on. And we have 10 minutes and 35 seconds.
Gods of the breaks looking down on you. When they don't go your way, you just got to play through them. That was a big hit by Kelly Chewy. That's what we're talking
absolutely
about.
Leveled Andrew Ryanero, their captain. Simon McGregor sharp. Costin closes the gap on him, hammers him with a hip check, and the puck rolls in behind as Sharp wants to retaliate.
Postseason, though, I think the coach is going to have a little more control over that. And hey, he's winning right now, Bence.
Costin hammers Adam Nagwitz. That got a ride.
Big characteristic of our team that we work hard, and we work hard every night. But sometimes the bounces aren't going to go for you tonight. We weren't fortunate. We're an opportunistic team, and we know if we do get down by a lead or get down by a couple of goals, that we're a team that's got a lot of character in the dressing room, and we're going to battle to the last buzzer to make a comeback. And it was evident in the first couple of games. It was evident in the last series. We've been down by a couple goals. And a lot in the playoffs. I don't think we've started with a lead, but it's tonight we didn't get the bounces, and that you're not going to get the bounces every night. You're not going to win every game, but we did work hard. But unfortunately, we didn't come up with the win. We didn't even solve Levasseur. He had a good game. They played well. They worked hard. And, big one on Friday. Well, that's the thing about the playoffs is, we're going to let it sting. It hurts. You hate to lose. That's part of being a hockey player. And I know from the coach on down, everybody's upset. But we're going to let it sting until midnight, and then tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a big preparation day for us, and we got another game on Friday. It's the playoffs. That's what happens in the playoffs. So you never know. There's no underdogs in playoffs. Everybody's fair game, and unfortunately tonight we couldn't come up with the win. And we're just gonna get ready and regroup, and keep positive and get ready for Friday.
The other day we were getting kind of some lucky rolls and all breaks in our favor, and we turned the tide today. It could have also been to do with the fact that at times they out-hustled us and stuff. But I found that a lot of the bounces were going their way. So I guess credit to them.
I think you guys have, I think in every playoff game the other team has scored the first goal, and you guys have overcome that admirably throughout the playoffs. Tonight, obviously, he didn't. He got the shutout, but is that a trend you think you guys need to work on a little bit to try to get away from that?
Well, yeah, obviously, usually, in the past we've been able to score the equalizer, but tonight we didn't score at all.
How pleased were you in terms of the amount of traffic that you got in front of the Vassar?
That's a good question. I think at times we did, but at other times it was kind of scarce and sparse in terms of our presence in front of the net. So I think we could work on the consistency of that.
Yeah, it's like I told our guys, we're halfway up the mountain, but we're only the easy half up. We've got a long way to go, and I thought we came out all right. We played decent to start, and they capitalized on their first good scoring chance, but we didn't capitalize on ours. And that ends up being the difference in the game, and then they score a power play goal. And I thought the second period we had a lot of good chances, and we didn't bury. So I think you can only really look at ourselves for not keeping us ourselves in the game. But it's for 1 second, I never thought this was going to be a situation where we were going to roll through here and win 4 straight. So it's exactly where I felt it would be. I like where we're at. We've got two home games left, and we can learn from this one and continue to move forward.
I'll keep going.
How pleased were you with the amount that you got in front of Levasseur tonight?
I wasn't pleased with us offensively enough. I think that's the best way to say it. We were all right, but I thought a lot of the shots we put on net were what we like to call muffins. I didn't think we forced him to make unbelievable saves. We just forced him to make the saves that he needed to make, and we had some great scrambles where we didn't get to the net, and they did a good job boxing us out. And when you're a team working extra hard, you find a way to score those goals, and we didn't find a way to score them tonight.
He played quite well, though, don't you think? I mean, obviously, he
gave
them what they needed.
Yeah, we had 35 shots on net. Like I said, I'm not taking anything away from him. I thought he was good. Like, he was the difference. He out goaltended our goaltender. And and not that Genie cost us the game. I obviously I didn't like the second goal, and I think he'd say the same thing. But the reality is that we didn't do enough to beat their goaltender, and they did enough to beat ours, and that ends up being the difference.
Obviously, you guys didn't score tonight, but that being said, this is also another playoff game that you did not. They got the early lead, and you guys you guys have managed to overcome that admirably throughout the playoffs. But I know it's something that
your luck runs out. Your luck runs out. You can't play from behind, especially in your own building. You got to find a way to get out there and get a goal and get the first goal, and it puts the pressure on the other team. And we've been a good team coming from behind, and I don't think it's the end all and be all. But tonight it ended up being a difference, and it was enough.
How important now is it's Friday because you don't want to lose those 2 games that you picked up down in Bakersfield?
Well, obviously that's it. You're always playing for the next game. I think the next game for us right now is Friday night. We got to find a way to win it, and it's not do or die. It's a 7-game series for a reason, but it becomes more of a critical game. Obviously tonight I thought was a critical game. When you don't win, the next one becomes even more critical. So for us, we certainly want to put ourselves into a situation where we go up 3-1. We don't want this thing to be all knotted up.